everybody, I'm here today to show you and tell you how to change the nose piece on a pair of swimming goggles. This will be a super duper easy peasy tutorial, so let's get right into the video. Now obviously it all depends on the pair of goggles that you're using, but for the most part the nose pieces that I've seen on swimming goggles are all changed in a very similar manner, okay? Now just for the sake of credibility and understanding which goggles I'm using, these are the Dolfino Professional Recreation Youth Swimming Goggles, okay? These are the swimming goggles that I got for my son, and I'm about to get 3 other pairs for my other kids. Since my son loved them so much, they worked really well. We're gonna get more. But with that being said, this is how to change the nose piece on this specific pair of goggles. However, it's gonna be very similar with other goggles because like I said, the goggles that I've swapped the nose pieces on, my own, my wife's, my parents, my sisters, my kids, they all work in a very similar way, okay? So basically, the nose piece is just held in place by these little clips in there, okay? And these clips snap out of place. Now, like I said, you don't want to go ahead and just pull as hard as you can, because if your goggles have a different mechanism, you don't want to break the nose piece. So you want to kind of see if that's how they're done. So you might want to kind of like wiggle it a bit and look to see if it pushes up, or look inside. Now I can see right here that there's a little tab there, okay? There's a little tab there, and I can see the little clip in the tab. So I know that's how these work. So do your research, look at the user manual of your goggles maybe, or look at the actual nose piece and see if that's how you remove it. Now with some goggles, you're gonna have to stick a little something small in there and push on the tab to pop the nose piece out. As far as I know with these ones, if you just wiggle it up, it will come out, it will snap out of place. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna wiggle it up a little bit like that, and as you can see, it popped out of place. So there's one part of the nose piece, and we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Wiggle it a little bit, popped out of place. Now, like I said, you might have to reach something small inside of a little tab there to push on the tab. Now, let me show you how it works. If you look at the nose piece right here, let me try and get it to focus. There we go. You can see that there is a little bit of it goes down, and then there's a little piece that sticks out. That little piece that sticks out is essentially what holds it in place. So you want to get your new nose piece. In this case, I'm going to use the same one because this one's perfectly fine. It's already fitted properly, so I'm not going to swap it for a different one. But if you're changing it, you're gonna get your bigger or smaller nose piece, and you're gonna just press it in place. So once again, make sure it's in the right direction, okay? And press it in place. This is in the, let me make sure this is in the right direction. Yeah, this is in the right direction. So make sure it's in the right direction, and you're gonna push it down, and it should snap in place just like this. There you go, that clicked in place. And then the other side, once again, you're gonna snap it down, and it should click in place just like this. There you go. You want to make sure that it's in place securely, so just go like this. Make sure it's not wiggling too much. Make sure it's not popping out of place. There obviously should be some flexibility to it, because when they put these on, right, when my son puts these on, they curve around the face. So there's going to be some flexibility to them, obviously. However, you don't want it to just pop out of place, because then the goggles will come apart when you're wearing them, especially when you're putting a lot of resistance. When you wrap these around your head like that and you put them on, there's a lot of resistance. So you want to make sure the nose piece is in place properly so it actually stays in place. So just give it a little test like that, make sure it's good to go. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure, sorry, before I finish, once again, you know, look at the user manual for your goggles, do some looking on the actual goggles, and do some experimenting before you just go ahead and try and pry them apart, because your goggles might be different. But from my experience, the goggles that I've tried out and swapped nose pieces for, and the ones that I've reviewed in the past, because I've reviewed a handful of goggles, done videos on a handful of goggles, swimming goggles that is, this is how the nose piece pops out. So that's just, to the best of my knowledge, how it works with the majority of them, at least for the ones that I've tried out, according to what I've done in the past. So that's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment, and of course be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.